This is Alexandra Eala's moment. With our dinners, our evenings are fixated when she's playing. That's real tennis fan.
Most players need time to recover after an emotional Grand Slam exit. They go home, reset, and disappear from the spotlight for a while. Alexandra Eala did the opposite. Less than a week after walking off one of the biggest courts in tennis with the crowd applauding her incredible Wimbledon run, she packed her bags and headed straight to Washington, D.C. No long vacation. No break.
No excuses.
Just another opportunity to prove that everything we've witnessed this season is only the beginning. And this time, the challenge might be even greater. The DC Open isn't just another stop on the calendar. It's a tournament filled with elite talent, experienced champions, and players who have spent years inside the world's top rankings. Every match feels like a final, and every round demands something special. For Alexandra Eala, this isn't simply about winning another tournament. It's about proving that her breakthrough wasn't a lucky run. It's about showing that she belongs among the biggest names in women's tennis. And perhaps most importantly, it's about taking another step toward making history for Philippine tennis. If you've followed Alex's journey over the last year, you've probably noticed something remarkable. The expectations around her have completely changed. Not long ago, people talked about her as a promising junior with potential. Today, opponents prepare specifically for her game. Fans arrive hours before her matches. Media outlets across the world are covering every move she makes. That's what happens when a young player starts defeating some of the biggest names in the sport. Confidence grows, pressure grows, and suddenly, every tournament becomes another chapter in a story that millions of people are following. Washington arrives at a fascinating moment in her season. The emotions from Wimbledon are still fresh. The physical demands of weeks of top-level competition are beginning to add up. Yet instead of slowing down, Alex has another chance to build on everything she has achieved. That's easier said than done. Professional tennis never stops. One week you're celebrating a career-defining victory. The next week you're standing across the net from another world-class opponent who wants to end your momentum. There are no easy draws. No easy matches.
No guarantees.
That's exactly why consistency separates good players from great ones. Throughout 2026, Alexandra Eala has shown something that statistics alone cannot measure. Resilience. Every difficult match has taught her something. Every tough loss has made her stronger. Every major victory has added another layer of belief, not only for herself, but for the millions of fans supporting her from around the world. And those fans are impossible to ignore. Wherever Alex plays, Filipino supporters seem to appear. Flags wave in the stands. Crowds cheer every point. Children wait outside practice courts hoping for a photo or an autograph. It's no longer just local support. It's a global community following one athlete who has become a symbol of possibility. That energy could become one of her biggest advantages in Washington. Playing away from home doesn't always feel like playing away when thousands of supporters create an atmosphere that feels familiar. But support alone doesn't win tennis matches. Execution does. Serving under pressure. Returning against powerful opponents. Staying calm when momentum shifts. Making smart decisions on the biggest points. Those are the moments that define champions. And Washington will provide plenty of them. Another fascinating part of Alex's rise is how quickly her game has evolved. Her movement looks sharper. Her shot selection has become more mature. She appears more patient during long rallies while remaining fearless when opportunities appear. That balance is difficult to develop, especially at such a young age. It comes from experience. It comes from discipline. And it comes from learning alongside some of the best coaches in the sport. Each tournament has added another piece to the puzzle. Each victory has increased expectations. But expectations can also become pressure. Now, people don't simply hope Alex will compete. They expect her to challenge top players. That's a completely different reality. The biggest stars in tennis deal with that pressure every single week. Now Alex is beginning to experience it herself. The question is simple. Can she embrace those expectations instead of carrying them as a burden? If the answer is yes, Washington could become another defining moment in her incredible season. Because this tournament is about more than 1 week. It's part of a much bigger journey. The North American hardcourt swing is one of the most important stretches of the tennis calendar. Strong performances here can completely change a player's ranking, confidence, and momentum heading into the final Grand Slam of the season. Every point matters. Every match matters. Every opportunity matters. And that's why tennis fans around the world will be watching closely. Not because Alexandra Eala is still an underdog, but because she's becoming one of the most exciting young players in the game. The spotlight is brighter than ever. The competition is tougher than ever. The expectations are higher than ever. Now comes the biggest question. Can Alex Eala take another giant step forward? Or will Washington become the tournament that reminds everyone just how difficult it is to stay at the top? One thing is certain. The next chapter of her story is about to begin, and the entire tennis world will be watching. As the tournament draw approaches, excitement is growing for reasons that go far beyond rankings. Every player in the field knows that momentum can change everything. One strong week can transform an entire season. One unforgettable victory can change how opponents see you. And for Alex Eala, Washington represents exactly that kind of opportunity. She is no longer trying to introduce herself to the tennis world. The tennis world already knows her name. Now comes the harder challenge, proving that her success is sustainable, that she can perform on different surfaces, against different styles of opponents, in completely different environments. That's what separates rising stars from future champions. One thing that has impressed analysts this season is her composure. Even when matches become tense, she rarely looks overwhelmed. She competes with confidence, trusts her game, and refuses to let the moment become bigger than the match itself. That mindset doesn't happen overnight. It comes from years of sacrifice, years of training, years of learning how to respond when things don't go according to plan. Every professional athlete faces moments when confidence is tested. The difference is how they respond. Some players hesitate, others become stronger. So far, Alex has shown that setbacks only seem to fuel her motivation. That's one reason so many people believe her story is still in its early chapters. But this week presents another challenge. Recovery. Professional tennis is one of the most demanding sports in the world. Players travel constantly, change surfaces within weeks, adapt to new weather conditions, different time zones, and completely different opponents. There is almost no time to celebrate victories. And there is even less time to dwell on defeats. You move forward. Immediately. That ability to reset mentally could become one of Alex's biggest advantages. Instead of focusing on what happened last week, she has another chance to create something even bigger. Sometimes the best response to disappointment is not words, it's performance. And that's exactly what fans are hoping to see. Around the venue, anticipation continues to build. Practice sessions attract more attention. Every update on social media sparks thousands of reactions. Supporters discuss possible matchups. Experts debate how far she can go. Predictions are everywhere. But predictions don't decide tennis matches. Only the players do. Once the first ball is struck, rankings mean very little. Past victories disappear. Past defeats disappear. Only the next point matters. That's why this sport is so unpredictable. Any player can produce the performance of a lifetime. Any favorite can be eliminated early. And every tournament writes a completely new story. For Alex Eala, that uncertainty is part of the excitement. She's entering this event with confidence, but also with something equally important: belief. Belief earned through experience. Belief earned through hard work. Belief earned by proving, time after time, that she can compete with some of the biggest names in the game. If she can maintain that level once again, Washington could become another milestone in a season that has already captured the attention of tennis fans across the globe. And this is only the beginning. The North American hardcourt season is packed with opportunities. Strong performances here could create incredible momentum heading toward the biggest tournaments still to come. Every match is another chance to learn, another chance to improve, another chance to inspire. Whether you're watching from Manila, New York, London, or anywhere else in the world, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Alex Eala is no longer simply a promising young player with potential. She is becoming a genuine contender. The expectations are rising. The spotlight is getting brighter. And every time she steps onto the court, millions of fans are eager to see what she'll do next.